Cancer, hi. This is your reading. Let's get straight to it for the next 7 days. What does Cancer need to hear? Right, so there's some sort of lies. Someone's being very selfish and just lying and deceiving here. There's also a bit of a sort of a hero's journey, working really hard. Putting a protection probably around, can be protection, you know, that's like a protection, a guard. There's hope for, even though it's tiring and all of that, there is hope for success as well. Anything else for Cancer? Yeah, you work really hard and it is paying it off as well. There's someone you're missing is a true wish fulfillment and you want a loving beginning with them. We can clarify maybe more, and that may tell you who the sign is and things. You do want to bring some sort of offer for to balance the scales, as someone else does, but there's a lot of being burdened about that as well. I guess that's about this really, probably. These came out, I wasn't 200% on them. All right, you want, it looks like there's a deep connection. It could be someone who's very single and independent, who, you know, you are, that wants sort of teamwork and a balance of those skills, which is that card there. See, the Six of Pentacles is actually there. I've never seen tarot readers mentioning these, but there's always signs in these cards that, you know, give you answers, and there's that balance, there's that justice, fairness, balance, good decisions to create good fortune. It's something that's a deep connection. There's a lot of love here and passion actually, but you kind of don't know which way to go here. It could be that you're dealing with a water sign and a fire sign. It's sort of in the masculine energies. It could be sort of a very loving person who is opting to, you know, say, well, I'm only giving my cup to that person if they deserve it, and that would be more the a little bit conditional, you know, the more the masculine way of doing it, more controlled, whereas the Queen would be unconditional, you know. And it could be someone who is being a bit of an entrepreneur, or you know, creating their own world. But yeah, see, you might be dealing with two type of masculine energies, could be male or female, and there's very much lots of overthinking about this. All right, so you could be the one who's being very single, and there's a lot of I mean, let's clarify, because this may be the same person. It might be, you know, there's literally 3 people here. There's also Libra in there, so right, let's find out more about that one, because it depends on the dynamics, isn't it? And it'll be different for different people reading as well, obviously. Let's clarify this Nine of Cups and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, so there's just a decision here. There's a decision to be made for what wish fulfillment is, really. But there might be some lying and deceiving self as well on what is the true wish fulfillment. Tell us anything else you can tell us on that. Sort of, yeah, so wanting to go for something, but new perspectives are needed as well. It could be, yeah, new perspectives on that sort of player type energy as well, which would bring lies and deceit when someone just wants it their way, you know, it's what I want or whatever, and it causes lies and deceit. So there could be lots more perspectives on that to make a decision on how to be going forward. Okay, so tell us about these cards. So let's could do with finding out if these kings are two different people, or if it's going towards someone single with a very loving and passionate energy, but there's a need to bring balance. And again, there's that indecision card, what do I do here? Right, okay. So it might be someone who's strategizing really as well to bring balance, but do they come in as a very loving king, or do they come in as a very passionate king as well, and up in the heads wondering what to do, because this is a deep connection and the decision might be to bring balance to it. So let's find more information on this. Wanting to bring some sort of loving offer, I see. So remember, this could be you, it could be who you're dealing with. Take what resonates for yourself. So there's a lot of passion as well. This wanting to go for this. So perhaps, so if it's someone who's wondering which way do I go to offer, there's that justice, fairness, balance as well. So it's, you know, again, when we say cards repeat, these are the things that are really important for something to work. So yes, it would have to be with no BS whatsoever, in total justice, fairness, balance, with communication upright, you know, making that judgment call, going within for wisdom, and it's going to be really beautiful. And it looks like the suggestion, if it is someone who's sort of strategizing which way to go, do I go in loving or passionate, it looks like the way to go is in a kind of passionate but intuitive way, you know, so a bit more perhaps connected than a King of Wands would be, you know, perhaps even more loving, but in a passionate way. That's what it's suggesting in the cards, anywho. And definitely with no BS as well, and honesty with that balance. So that would be the judgment call. Go within for wisdom, and it'll be really positive. Okay, there we go now. Right, and what else? Well, I think these are the same thing, but do you want some clarification? Come on then. So what's the clarification on this Six of Pentacles? And I mean, it just looks like someone's burdened about making an offer, making, you know, doing that balance of the scales, really. It's something about letting go of what was before. Could be letting go of that, you know, my way or the highway kind of approach, letting go of all of that, and that would be letting go of any sort of conflict as well. And oops, and there is a lot of love here as well. A lot of love. Right, and what else? So let's go. See, this is lovely. Yeah. Clarify this beautiful section here. Right. So the Six of, oh, and that moved. What's that? I forgot what that stone is actually. It's about abundance. Right, the Six of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. So there's someone wanting to have a new beginning with somebody who they're missing, that they see is, yeah, and it's make an offer. It's make an offer, isn't it? So it's like there's an indecision about what's wish fulfillment, and someone not being totally honest about this. So that, because there's a decision to be made, but there's someone who's worked really, really hard on making things better. It is happening, and it is hope for success. There's a need to balance those skills with some sort of apology or offer in reality. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. It's someone you're missing, and it really is about coming from justice, fairness and balance. It's a very deep connection. It's just about making a decision, because the decision isn't made too much in the head about this. Might be doing a strategy on which way to do this as well. And it's saying just come from balance, come from fairness, come from something honest, and also use your intuition and be dynamic, really. So that's kind of what it's saying. Okay, so I hope that helps you, Cancer. And on the bottom of the card, just be careful of anything toxic, really. It could be a very strong bond that you can't shift as well. You also could be dealing with a Capricorn that's been left out in the cold, or you left them, that they need teamwork for. It's time to, you know, connect to higher source, heal, be balanced, one foot on the ground, one foot in the emotion. This angel's holding the Two of Cups there, but the world ones, really, you know. And yeah, balance with triangle there. Okay, it's someone that might have felt really betrayed and heartbreak, but there's lots of healing going on there, and they're maintaining a higher ground, feeling a bit stuck themselves and worried about in case there's any chaos. But they do want a new beginning, and they would like a stable offer. So there you go. I don't normally read them like that, but that's that. Now, what will help Cancer right now? There's that chaos card. Wow, there's the cards that came that I've just talked about. That's mad, isn't it? What will help? The Tower is about letting something fall that isn't built on solid ground, and that's so important to do, to move forward truly. So that's kind of what it's saying, isn't it? Allow the towers to go and be strong enough to get through. You know, we've got to get through things to get to things, haven't we? Well, we've got to get over things, get through things to get to things, and there is some sort of letting go when you read as well. And let them go, let the towers fall. I think I've seen this before for you, Consider, or it might have been something else. Things aren't what the same. Anything else to help you? So it is about making some sort of slow and steady offer. You know, walking away from things that don't serve you and going towards something more meaningful. Brand new beginnings here. Without any BS whatsoever. You know, coming from that honesty. Anything else? And no more sort of someone's way or the highway. It's the end of the conflict then as well. Once you get out of that, letting things fall that need to fall, you know. Yeah, and it's about a decision in love as well. So that decision card's coming out again. There's a lot of that. You've got that with the Two of Wands. You've got it with the Two of Swords. You know, but it's about clarity. It's about honest beginnings as well. Because there was sort of lies and deceit before. And lies and deceit for self would just mean lies and deceit for other people that you deal with, isn't it? And there you go. Hope that helps, Cancer. Good luck. Bye.